We could go back on Sunday morning next time. Maybe
that would be nice.
Book in advance.
Spend the night, enjoy yourself in San Diego.
Parking permit. Maybe get a parking
something
permit.
as silly as that.
Yeah.
Or somebody call publicists for us and go, hey, these guys are good. You should get them on.
Yeah.
Instead of the email, which I wasn't supposed to see that I saw that I won't talk about.
Oh.
Jim, how different would it have been if the Tonight Show sent you there? Like, what celebrities you think you would have got if the Tonight Show sent you for a segment?
Why don't you just say, hey, Rock Hudson, how different would things have been if you didn't get fucked in the ass? A lot.
Jim, you want to summarize your experience at Comic-Con? And maybe...
Boo! Boo!
Not even the Twitter party?
The fucking Twitter party.
Jimmy gave up a paying gig to do the right to do right by the company.
I didn't
and the
take
show.
a paying gig. Yeah, I kind of kept the weekend open.
And in turn, they made sure you flew really fucking cheap.
The issue is the effort that was put in by certain people. Like, there are certain people that are going to say no to radio. There are certain people that will not let you in the press room. There are things beyond the control of the company, and I get that. I'm not unreasonable at all. But when I know that I got a round table with a fucking guy who, when I sits down and goes, hey, man, you're funny. It's good seeing you again, who was on the radio show, I could have had a one-on-one with that guy. When people aren't telling these publicists, hey, this is a good show, these guys will do a good job for you, you should really do it, then what's the use of... I'll never do it again. Never.
Yeah. There are rooms where before a big panel, like we talked about, all the celebrities do panels. Before the panels, there are rooms that most of the celebrities are in that press gets to go in. Certain press gets to go in and they can talk to these people for a couple minutes before they go on, just to real quick one-on-one, whatever. If I didn't know about these rooms before we went, I still wouldn't know that they exist because we didn't see the inside of one of them.
Did you ever see the inside of them, though?
Oh, yes, in 2007.
What happened? Before the big panels, there were press rooms.
Yes, and I went in and interviewed people one-on-one for 5 to 10 minutes.
Where there were some TV cameras, right?
There were here's what happened. There was a Comic-Con backdrop. There were TV cameras. They did TV interviews, and then they walked around the room, and you could just go up and talk to whoever you wanted to for 5 minutes. Tell them who you are.
Sounds nice.
You know, there was a list before you got in the room, so nobody who isn't supposed to be in the room would be in the room. We were not on. We were in the list of the people who wouldn't supposed to be in the room.
Right.
So, like, if we were in one of those rooms this year, somebody would have said, "You're not supposed to be here."
But in 2007, you were supposed to be there.
Yes, and
so
I was.
you were allowed in.
I was.
Okay. Good job.
You should have just had your Tonight Show appearance on your iPhone, and then anybody that said anything where you weren't supposed to be, just go, look, and show it and go, this was last night.
Yeah.
They probably would have said, we didn't see it. We were doing interviews with radio shows. And it's not an ego thing. It's like literally you just kind of know how things should be done after you've done a few different vehicles. You know how things should be done.
Of course.
And it's like that was very
You
frustrating.
have every right to bitch, Jimmy. You don't have to preface it.
But
by
I mean,
saying
the fact that it's an
your part.
It's an impossibility that effort was put out to get us those people because after we bitched and they put Liam on the case, he did whatever he could and got us some stuff.
Last minute, he did.
Were you-
Liam did fucking his job.
I'm not
Were you
bitching out Liam either.
Were you left to your own devices at the Inventors Conference?
After we got back to the hotel, yeah. Before that, it was really. I mean, again, they had a camera, so it was myself, Jim Wise, who's one of Jay's writers, and a very funny guy, and fucking the cameraman, who was a segment producer as well, and this guy Izzy, who kind of ran everything, and this Hawaiian guy who kind of was an assistant and then a makeup
Tony
person.
Rocky Hara? Oh, wait a minute. No, he was Simone.
There was like 6 of us, and
Yeah.
we had the head of the convention walking us around and showing us things and making sure our badges were correct and everything was correct.
All right. Well,
See? That's the way shit works.
You almost had an attendee badge.
Yeah. There you go. Here's a Mythbusters bag, faggot. Wear this over your head.
but in the end, you guys brought back great audio.
Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
Great
Yeah.
stuff.